Oh, you the voice?
Nah, not me.
So if you're not the voice, who is?
The people, man. The people's the voice.
So what does that make you?
That makes me the middleman. I'm the middleman.
Everybody? Is that you?
Welcome back to the Middleman Podcast. I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, your host, and today I am here with Michael Incarnato and Joey. Joey, I don't even know your last name. What's your last name?
Bro, I don't even know my last name. I forget myself. Nah, it's Davis.
Joey Davis.
Such a common, random, like, white name for a black dude. Like, it's the most, like, generic, like, generator name that you could ever give somebody.
Well, I guess so. I mean, you can't choose your last name, so
You can't. But my dad.
You just found out his last name?
not when he said it, I remembered it. When he said it, I remembered it. I swear. Okay, so let me just introduce everyone. Welcome back to the Middleman Podcast. This is season 2 right here, and this is a prelude episode. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it, which is basically like an intro episode to season 2 as to what I want to achieve for season 2. What we see going on, you know, what you guys play, what your role is. So let's just jump right into it. Mike, you are the cameraman, the guy behind the camera, okay? And you are doing me a huge solid by showing us some FaceTime right now, because I know the cameraman always wants to be behind.
I don't care.
So, so welcome. That's who Michael is. Michael's going to be doing all the visual effects. This kid's one hell of a legend. He's a beast. There was a point in your life that you would be able to name movie titles off the, you know, like the top rated movie titles. Like we'd be like, yeah, what's movie number 3 on like, what is it?
IMDb.
IMDb. And dude, it was crazy. It was a skill. Like,
Well, you know, I knew the movie rating. So like, if you told me a movie, I'd be like, oh, that's an 8.6. Because I just Googled them so much. And I remember one time I was sleeping. Wait, hold up. We got to go to his intro real quick.
okay.
I was enjoying that story real quick. I was like, oh shit. Like, I've never heard anybody memorize that shit before.
So that's Michael. He's going to be the guy behind the camera doing all the visual effects. Great guy. You have one hell of a mind. We'll expand on that later. And over here we got Joey Davis, also known as Nezho. You know,
Gang.
take your pick as to what you want to call him. I call him the one and only Nezho.
Yeah, I like Nezho.
He is the audio engineer. He is the man with a plan. He is the man who has helped me with all the audio equipment. And you've been a part of the podcast for season 1.
Yeah. People
just didn't know. Nezho has been a part of the podcast for season 1. He has been the guy doing all the post productions, and you've made some great ideas and recommended them to me as far as how do we clean up, make things look nicer. And you know, I'm happy to have you on the team, bro. I really am.
I appreciate that. Absolutely. No, I mean, it's been a good time. I've never done stuff like this before. I think I've never done really podcasting, so it's always been a good joy to, like, you know, be able to get into different avenues and, you know, try different things. And, you know, because I'm so used to doing beats and stuff like that. So, like, to do a podcast was like, when you introduced me to that, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, let me try to tackle this. And honestly, I've learned a lot since then. Like, you know, just mixing and mastering and stuff like that. And, like, just trying to, you know, make sure that audio is clean. Like, I've never, ever been in that space. So, like, this has been real tough time. Real tough. I like it.
It's been a learning curve for all of us, and it is amazing. I love it. And I mean this, like, episode 30, I think once you came along in a picture, because let me just say real quick, if you guys haven't noticed, we are not in Sanctuary Studio. Okay, we are not in Sanctuary Studio Co. That is breaking news. Sanctuary Studio Co. has closed down, is no more. Okay, we had a good run. Mr. Melville and I, we had a great run. We had a good time. And we did some great things in there. We brought a lot of people through. But, you know, life happens. And we had to redirect. And that's why we redirected back into my apartment, okay, for season 2. And this is hopefully a temporary solution. I don't want it to be a long-term solution, okay? But, you know, we're working with what we got. So season 2 will be hosted in my home. So welcome to my home. Leave the weirdos at home. That ass though. Leave the weirdos at home.
Nah, bring them here. We like weirdos.
No. I don't need someone going in my fridge, grabbing an egg, and then, you know, just like breaking it in the bathroom.
Bro, I swear to God. Bro, here's what happened. So Kevin woke up and said, yo, there's an egg in the bathroom that just cracked open and there's a fucking yolk inside of the toilet. So I said to myself, damn, why the fuck would somebody do that? I don't know. The first thing this nigga did was blame me about it Because I'm like, yo, like, 'cause why would somebody just get up, crack an egg in the sink or in the bathroom toilet, and then just go back to bed? Yo ass did that shit.
Kevin,
All right.
Did you break the egg in the toilet?
I am like 95% confident that I did not break that egg.
I'm 100% confident because I don't sleepwalk.
Let me give the viewers here a little bit of backstory. Okay, Nezho and I had a good night last night. We drank a little bit. Okay, when I say a little bit, we took down half a big handle. It was a good time. But yeah, the next morning I wake up and I'm shaving and I look in the trash and I see an eggshell and I'm like, why the fuck is there an eggshell in the trash in the bathroom? Nonetheless, you know. So I go to my refrigerator and I see Nezho. Mind you, Nezho was asleep on couch A. Okay, when I went to bed, he was asleep on couch A. This is crucial to the story. And I know what sleepwalking takes because I've done it. I fucking do it, guys. It's fucking crazy. I've woken up outside in the off season. Yes, that happened. It was crazy.
Christ.
It was great though. Great time. So anyway, point being, the first key is to knowing if someone sleptwalk is they are not in the same spot that you left them in, and you were on couch A when you fell asleep, and you woke up on couch B. So that's why I'm putting the blame on you.
That's
okay?
crazy.
Now I know what I do when I sleepwalk because I've fucking done it, right? So going in a fridge, grabbing an egg, and breaking it in the bathroom is not one of my tendencies.
It wasn't the top egg. It was in the middle.
It was
of
in the
row.
middle.
Yo, like, this is the most odd place to pick an egg up and be like,
We're gonna have to show you guys this egg, the egg carton, and how I found it was fucking weird. But that's what happened last night, and that's where we're at. So we're back in my apartment for season 2. This is my team, and we're here. We're making it happen. We have people getting ready to book sessions, you know, and come in and do these episodes. You know, I want to state that this will be an upgrading podcast. Okay, which means that what you see right now, guys, you know, within my team, like what you see right now on the wall, everything's going to just upgrade as I go. But the point being is I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being on the ropes. I need the podcast. You know, I need the podcast. So that's where we're at. I'm just pulling the trigger and we're going live with it. So back to Michael's story real quick. So we learn a little bit about Michael and, you know, why I think you're great for this movie director, podcast director, just being a director in general, you know, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, so you're interested, right?
yes. I was like, what? I was like, how the hell does someone like just
So like
1917?
so every
I need
movie
reading.
I watched, I would look up the movie rating.
Michael, put the mic a little bit
Oh
closer.
yeah, so every time I would watch a movie, I would look up the IMDb rating, right? I just did it because I want to see what the IMDb rating was, because like I think it's really accurate, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I did it like I did it to every movie I watched, and most movies I just looked up the IMDb rating. So like my brother was like, bro, what's the IMDb rating for this one movie? And I was like, bro, 8.3, and he was like, no way. Dude, one time I'm sleeping in my dorm, right? And he calls me and I'm sleeping. I'm like, bro, what happened? Like, what do you need? He's like, dude, Chris, his brother was visiting. And he was like, bro, show Chris your like secret talent. He's like, we're going to tell you a movie and you tell us the IMDb rating. He's like, bro, Finding Nemo. And I'm like, 8.3. And they're all like, oh, I'm on the phone. Bro, it's a pretty hidden talent. Like, if you want to do it right now, I'll probably tell you one right now.
Okay. All right, hold on. I got some movies on the wall here. Okay. I got some movies on the wall.
Okay, let's see.
We got
I know all these, I think.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
bet.
shit.
So what we have on the wall right now is a movie poster of Interstellar, best movie of all time. We'll start with Interstellar.
All right, Interstellar. That's an 8.8 or 8.7.
Okay. Let's see.
Yo, we so hyped. We get it right. I'm gonna literally do a backflip. I swear to God.
Hold on.
Bro, this is about to be
Ooh, I
massive.
think you might be off on this one. I think you're off on that one.
What is that one?
That's not.
Is that not the right?
That's the movie, I think.
What do you mean, bro?
What do you mean?
That's the movie.
Okay, here's the movie. Let's see.
Oh,
8.6. 8.6.
That's pretty close.
That was close. That was close. Okay.
was pretty
All right,
close.
hold on. Let's
one
search
number
up
off.
The Prestige. That's a tough movie.
That's 8.5 or 8.4.
Okay. 8.5 or 8.4, and we have an 8.5.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we have an 8.5.
It's different. 'Cause on Google, it'll be higher, and on the website, it's lower for some
All right,
reason.
well,
I don't
Okay,
I guess I gotta do a backflip now.
and
Ah, shit.
all right, final one, 1917.
know. Oh, that's 1917. That was a good movie, but it was mostly like the cinematography, but it was more like appreciated, I guess. So I think it's like an 8 or like 7.9. I'm pretty sure.
8.2.
Oh, 8.2.
That's crazy though. He dissected that. He's like, yeah, it's a really great movie, but it's like
Yeah.
it's a great movie for cinematography people, like people who can appreciate the art of a Christopher Nolan movie. You know, so that's a good point, and that's a hidden talent, and it's like it's crazy because you're gonna apply that to the podcast, you're gonna apply that to everything you do,
Yeah.
and that's just how your mind works, and that's why I'm like, this guy's a fucking dog, like he's a young dog, you know, and it's great that little backstory about Michael. Him and I are very much so like family. Okay,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We basically grew up together. So Charlie Incarnato, Ensembles Design, shout out always to him, the guy who does all the work for the podcast. That is his brother, you know. So brother, for keeping it in the family here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what you need to know about Michael, is that he's fucking great with movies, and he's gonna run the shit out of this podcast.
Yes, sir. I love that.
gotta get
That's
this
that
water.
shit. Nah, man. I mean, I feel like this is definitely a good avenue. Like, I feel like a podcast always needs videography and like really adds to the, the space of it, because I feel like at the end of the day, like when you're listening to a podcast, yeah, it's cool to have audio, but like to see the face, it feels more personal. It feels more, it feels more like, you can really sit there and be in that same room with that person and like just have that conversation and just listen to them and just, vibe out, because I feel at the end of the day, it adds atmosphere. It adds a lot of like comfortability, and I kind of use that same word twice, but it's good. It's good. A videographer is always good, to add and just, make that space feel more comfortable instead of just like having it in the background.
Well, it's great. Go ahead, Michael.
Oh yeah, it's just like it's like you can see all our emotions. You know what I mean? Helps
Yes.
you engage more.
And that's big, because there were some episodes in season 1 that I would like. I remember I was talking to someone, and I remember CJ Lopez and Nick King, right? And we brought up that one of them didn't know that Kyrie Irving used to be a flat earther, right? And like his face, like CJ's face when he found out, and like just everyone was like, "What?" Like it was fucking hilarious. We missed out on opportunities like that, but we have that now with the camera. You can see that. Big thing for me in season 1 was like, nah, fuck the camera, like people are going to be concerned with what I'm saying, not so much of what I look like, but it is a big part, and a big part as to what Joey said with being comfortable with cinematography and stuff like that, and trying to make the atmosphere be more comfortable was a big thing. Michael kept bringing up was, we want to vibe, like we don't, like, what type of podcast do you want? Do you want to interview? Do you want to cut black and white interview where you guys are sitting across the table from each other?
Yeah.
Or do you want to vibe?
Yeah.
And that was something that I had to think about and develop. And honestly, we went with the vibe, the way of a vibe, because I still feel like I can get a successful interview with a vibe, with a good vibe.
Yeah.
So that's why we oriented it just like this. Everyone loves my apartment. They love the brick wall. I'm going to tell you what, these brick walls, fuck the brick wall.
Clean.
Oh my gosh.
I like it. I think it adds like, a little bit of like that street type of feel for it.
Okay.
It has that like
that New York vibe, right?
New York, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like sit in the background, just like, damn, that brick wall kind of nice. I can't lie. Like
It is nice. It's nice when you first move in, but I will say the biggest downside of having a brick wall is it fucking crumbles. It crumbles due to the weather, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've woken up and there's been like brick on the other side of my bed, like on the passenger side of my bed, on the side that I don't sleep on. The passenger side of the bed. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
We gonna trademark that shit. Middleman Podcast, the man in the middle. Yes, sir.
Fucking walls are literally like breaking down.
Yeah, they're crumbling. They fucking crumble this shit. It's crazy. But obviously this was a restored wall, so they try to conserve the brick because this was not an apartment building,
bro.
It was a steel mill.
I watched this man Kevin just like grab a bag of ice and just smash it on the wall.
That is the
Like,
best part.
That's the best part about it, though.
That is the best part.
Like he's just grabbing a thing of ice and just to the wall. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna need me a brick wall because every time I try to do something, anything in my house, everybody fucking hears it. Everybody hears it. It's like no way around it. Like I could literally be like sneezing, and then everyone's like, "Are you good?" Like I don't even sneeze. I'd be like, niggas be like, "Are you good?" Like,
Or you're like, bless you from another room.
bro, it'd be like, "Yo."
Yo, we playing telephone or what? Nah, but seriously, that's the best part about having a brick wall. Like we just said, this is just taking the ice out and instead of throwing it in the sink and beating it with a hammer or your knuckles, just throw it against the wall and you're good to go. Yeah, so that's what we got. We got Michael over here, and we got my boy Nezho, man. We got my boy Nezho, one talented fucking producer. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk about it?
Yo, Kevin, send me a symphony real quick.
I don't know about all that.
I would love for him too.
I just quoted Nezho's song, Can We Talk? Please listen.
on Spotify right now.
On Spotify, on Apple, on SoundCloud, and that song is really a bop, dude. It's really, really
Appreciate
good.
that, man.
And you know, you and I had a conversation last night about being real, right? And like I told you, I'm not bullshitting you, bro. I honestly do believe that you can make it in producing, creating music, whatever you want to do, bro. Because I see you working with other artists, you know, producing beats. You were just sitting here early in the morning, fresh off a hangover, fucking making a beat. Like, what type of crazy shit is that? Who does that? People who want to eat, people who are committed to their craft. So what I'm saying is like, you can do it. I 100% believe you can do it, and I'm happy to have you here. You know, so talk your shit, bro. Flaunt a little bit. All right. What do? You know.
I've produced for some group of people for a while. Producing with my boy Troy, my boy James Carr. Shout out to both of them. Been really, really cool people. You know, just trying to get their name out there. Shout out to my boy Troy. Just had a kid. Fantastic for him. You know?
Sir.
Like super, super great for him, doing his thing. But I mean, I've been producing for like, God, I want to say like 10 plus years, doing stuff like that. My dad is a big music head, so I learned a lot off of him and stuff like that, and just trying to, gain a lot of knowledge from that. So I mean, it came from that to go on FL Studio, just trying to learn it myself and just trying to get more into the habit of, seeing what I could come up with and just playing around with it constantly and just doing whatever I could. And one day I was like, fuck it, like maybe I could try to turn this into something special. So, because everyone, it's a saturated community. It really is a saturated community to like to be in music production and stuff like that. But I mean, like, you gotta have that drive. That drive is big, like, and just trying to, have that comfortability to say, like, I can do it. I know I can do it. I know there's a space for me, and saying constantly, like, this is something I want to do every day. Like, just saying that just, is a good way to elevate yourself.
Yeah, reassurance.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, I don't know. Just one day I was just like, let me try to see if I can do something with it. And, every day is a little, much more of a step that I could try to take. I make stuff in the back, like, of my computer. Like, I just, like, I throw stuff on there and just try to, like, see if I can upload it. But it's like, I got a lot of stuff that I could be putting out, but, it's a hit or miss a lot of the time, but depends.
I will say this. Your method is extremely unique. That's all I gotta say is your method is extremely unique, because I've seen you go live on Instagram, right? And you'll just be there with a guitar and you'll just be singing, but it's like you're like babbling. You could be babbling sometimes. You could really harmonize, and then you might put the fucking guitar down, go on the computer, start working on this. And then you might just grab a microphone and then start singing fucking Tyler, the Creator. So it's like, I'm like, damn, bro, this guy looks like he's fucking out of it. Yeah. But you're creating something in all that madness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know you're not under the influence. Like, I know maybe you have a few beers, whatever. That's harmless, right? But I know that you're just there being you, and you're a very unique character, bro. You really are. Yeah, ever since I met you in high school, You know, I always knew you were a very unique character.
Kevin used to not like me in high school.
Very true.
Kevin used to not like me in high school. I was a very annoying kid.
Kevin,
Like,
high school Kev was a little bit of an asshole. You know, he was underdeveloped.
and I was annoying. So, like, I guess we could say the same. We were just like,
It just didn't work out. It's like polar opposites.
bro, respectfully, it was like Kevin definitely was like better like at things than me, like sports stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like wholeheartedly. Like I remember like being, hey, you
That's
know, you
high
gotta-
school. Fuck that.
Hey, I mean, still at the end of the day, it was definitely like Kevin definitely had like a lot of like ups and like, you know, doing his thing, you know, trying to like really focus on his like craft and stuff like that. Like I saw it early in like, you know, you have good communication skills. That's really big. That's really big in the podcast industry. Like, you know, just to have those type of like skills and just focus on yourself and just being knowledgeable in that area. So I feel like at the end of the day, like I saw that in you a lot.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And what's crazy is like podcasting was never in a picture in high school, you know, but I would have to agree with you that good communication skills has always been in my back pocket. So that's just the reality of the fact. I've always been good at being able to talk to people. I finagled a bagel. You know, I finagled a bagel. I don't fake it till I make it. You know, that's something big that I wanted to talk about for season 2 is I don't want to fake it till I make it. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to be that guy, right? I want to be confident and I want to know what I want to talk about. Like, what did I do in the off season, right? Let's redirect. What happened in the off season from season 1 to going into season 2? What did we do? You know, like, well, we went out, we bought ourselves a camera.
Mikey. Mikey's great attribute.
We gained Mikey. What did I do, guys? I'm gonna let you know what I did. This is what the fuck happened. We gained Mikey. We gained a camera. You know, nickels, dimes, whatever. We figuring it out, right? The studio closed down. Right? Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh my god,
Shout out to Monk doing this thing, man.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
really, really respectfully.
Shout out to Monk, great soul nonetheless. Okay, but he, you know, the studio closed down, and I had to redirect. And we went out, we bought a Focusrite. A Focusrite's an audio interface here. Nezho recommended that I purchase it, and here we are. Now we're able to. I used to have like 4 boxes to make all of this equipment work. Now I only have 1. It's fucking crazy. That happened in the off season.
Let's fucking go Focusrite.
we got business cards in the off season. Okay, that's another gain. That's my dentist appointment. We got business cards in the off season with QR codes that actually fucking work. Designed by Ensemble Design. Who the fuck is designing your shit?
Dead ass. Let's talk about it.
We just promoted. We went out on First Fridays, you know, and we met the people of Scranton. So I'm gonna be trying to get more Scranton people in this podcast, you know, rather than the people from the Pocono. Which I love my people from the Pocono. Of course, you're more than welcome, but I'm trying to expand my range. Okay. I went on a ghost hunt. Holy shit. I did that with the ghouls. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's in the QR code. It's in the link tree. Just click in the bio. You'll see it. Check out the ghouls. They're great people. Subscribe to them, please. They're fucking kick-ass. Subscribe to this podcast page. We're kick-ass. But yeah, man, self-development was a big thing for me in season, like between off seasons. You know, I was reading. I joined another podcast. I went on another podcast called the Socially Unavailable Podcast, the SUP podcast. Shout out to Jared Davila. Looking forward to having you come on for season 2. That was my first podcast that I went on that I didn't host. You know, that's what else happened. You know, so like a lot of things happened. I lived my life. I had a lot of fun. I lived my summer. Okay, and now we're locking in. We're getting ready to go, and you know, that's really it. You know, I don't want people to think that I didn't do shit. You know what's crazy is I was telling Nezho, it was a real thought. Everyone who I speak to about this podcast, right? Everyone, like, I'd be like, hey, like, we got the camera. Great. Not once has and then we got the camera. Great. We got the audio interface. Great. More often than not, the response after it is, okay, cool. What's next?
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, I think I need people to take a step back and understand what the fuck it took for me to get to where I'm at right now with this equipment, you know, and I appreciate your ideas. I really do. But if you're not going to donate some money, then appreciate it right then and there. Just appreciate what we got so far. And I did not have one conversation with a single person that was just appreciating where we were at that moment.
Yeah.
You know, appreciating how uplifting not having to wire up 3 boxes compared to 1 is. You know, like everyone always wanted to be like, okay, cool. Now you got to get this. Now you got to get that. Now you got to get lights. Yeah, I know I do. But can you guys just please live in a moment? And I'm going to pat myself on the back here. You know, I'm going to pat myself on the back here because I did it. You know, I did it.
Yeah.
With the help of you guys, obviously. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you guys didn't do shit, but this is possible, you know? This equipment's under my name, you know? Like, it's fucking great. It's amazing. You know, so sorry, just had to flaunt there for
That's
a
cool
little
though. You gotta get the eye.
Yeah, thank you. Had to flaunt there for a little bit. All right, so what else happened in the off season? All right, I'm gonna admit to a crime right now.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I told you guys I was gonna admit to a crime, so here we go. It's weird. I don't fucking get
And
it.
after that, the tattoo idea, because I was.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God! What?
and the tattoo idea. All right.
2 no's. 2 no's.
Yeah, which is a
Maybe 2
fucking
more.
American Idol. Okay. So in the off season, I traveled a lot. Okay. I went to Philadelphia. I went to Allentown. I went to this place. I went to New York, and I took Easy Pass. Well, I don't fucking have an Easy Pass.
Same.
Okay.
Same,
I don't have an Easy Pass.
Yo, Easy Pass hates me. Not gonna lie.
Really?
So many tickets. It's okay. It's all right though.
Jesus. It's like, yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's cool. It's
You know,
whatever.
it's $1,000 tickets. It's all right.
Well, listen, man. I'd go through the toll by mail because that's the new thing nowadays, right? Bro, it's been 4 months. I've gone to New York, Allentown, Bethlehem, Philly, taken the turnpike, and I haven't gotten a fucking bill.
What?
And I have gotten a bill at this home.
Oh shit!
And so it's not like they don't know where I live. My registration is registered to my apartment here.
Bro, you gotta go on the website, put in your license plate, and they probably have like 5 tickets, bro. I'm telling you, and they're probably all stacking up.
You don't think I did that, bro? You don't think I did that?
It didn't
Yo, you
update.
didn't? Oh, you did that?
I did that.
Oh, how many
You
came
can't find your license plate without an account number. And the account number is that piece of mail that they fucking send to you.
But I think. Wait, did you see all your tickets on the website?
I don't. You think I created an account with PennDOT?
I don't
No, bro. I use a temporary account. You know what I mean? Like I just take care of the transaction, give them my account number. I'm not creating a sign in because that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Okay, so what happened with this crime now?
That's it, bro. I'm running away from tickets. I don't know. I keep getting through this fucking Easy Pass.
Just make sure you pay that before it gets to like 500
And
bucks.
look, bro, I looked up my license plate on like 3 different programs, like to make sure, and nothing ever came up.
That's pretty good.
So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I guess the Steelers light. So I have a Steeler plate outline. I guess that's fucking doing wonders for me. And I'm not flying through it. I'm doing 20 or 15 like it says.
That's what happened with me. I got a ticket here in downtown. I just don't want to pay it. Like, usually I get a ticket, I crumble it, throw it. Like, because I'm just like, I'll deal with that later. Right? So, like, I'm like, all right, $35. I'm negative $35. So I put it in the back of my head, right? And then I was like, oh, I got some money to pay this ticket, right? Before it turns into like $70. And I look it up. I didn't even have a ticket. So I was like, I'm in your same boat. You know what I mean? Like,
So you don't have a ticket.
I don't.
All right,
I was
yeah,
like, all right,
fuck it.
sweet. I was like,
It's like, all right, well, I guess
It works out.
if we look it up and it's not there, that's not our fault.
yeah, I
It's
took a
not our
picture
fault.
of it too. I was like, just in case. Go to court. I'm be like, well,
Gotcha,
the website
bitch.
said I didn't know what ticket.
Bro, but it's been 4 months.
Then you're probably
Like 4 months, 4 different fucking trips.
The fuck?
And I still don't have one. Not a single bill.
It's the
You're probably
Steelers.
chilling though.
I pray to God because I was actually there was a point in my life where I was struggling a little bit. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not gonna look it up because I just don't want to see it.
I know how that feels.
And then I did, and I saw that there was nothing. And I was like, oh, that's a relief. That's a relief. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Running from the law.
Yeah, you really are at this point. Like, I don't know. Easy Pass is weird. Like, they'll charge you, and then they'll be like, you know what? Let's just leave it. Like, let's just leave it. Like, let's just put it to the side. You know, fuck it. They'll be fine. And then they'll just hit you with another charge of like $3,000 or some shit like that.
Out of the blue, out of nowhere. Okay, so sidebar. Before we started this podcast, Mike, Joey, Nezho, and I. Right? That's funny. Mike, Joey, same guy. Nezho and I.
I didn't even beat that.
Yo, real quick before I get into that, Mike, what is your Instagram name? Your alias, your photography, videography page. What's its name?
Oh yeah. So my Instagram is Mike.Inca.
Okay.
INCA. And then I want to make just like a separate Instagram account just for all my work and stuff, like my portfolio. And that I just named it Thomas Lawyer.
Why?
Or no, not Thomas Lawyer. Thompson Lawyer.
Thompson Lawyer.
What?
I was like, all right, so people are going to look at my Instagram, right? So I was like, if I start posting on Instagram, every one of my pictures is going to have a character in it, kind of like an animated character.
Okay.
And when you look up, when you tap the screen to look who's tagged, it's always going to be my photography page. You know what I mean? My
Nice.
videography page. And it'd be my like alter ego, Thompson the Lawyer. He's like an alien lawyer. But that's just my logo, Thompson Lawyer. All right, you know what I mean? So like I just wanted that as my logo. You know what I mean?
It's very
I love
interesting.
that.
It's so interesting.
I love that.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you tag, or, you know, you always check the tags. You know what I mean? So when you hit the tag, you'll be like, who the hell is Thompson Lawyer? And then you see my videography page. You
That's
know what I mean?
a real good marketing.
And it won't even be pictures of you though. It's gonna be your products of what you like finalize.
Yeah,
with.
but like let's say right now, like we took a picture, us three. I'd be us three, and then I'd draw in, animate Thompson Lawyer right here, like drinking, smoking, or something. And then you know it's just cool. You know that's my thing. You know what I mean? That's my.
I love it.
That's my tag. You know, it's my style, my signature. You know.
Yeah, your Signa.
Yeah.
I like that. Awesome. I can't wait to see it develop.
Yeah. But you know, I'm like, Charlie, can you make me the logo? And he's like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I just hit him up the other day. I said, yo, what's up with that banner though?
But you know, he's busy.
He's a busy man.
he's a
It's
busy
Ensemble
man.
Design. Who the fuck is designing your shit?
Yeah, he's a
That's
busy
a
man.
second plug.
Yo, dead ass.
Okay, so yeah, that's your alias. I just wanted to touch that because you have Nezho. And
Yeah.
I guess I'll call you Thompson Lawyer from here on out. All right, so
Yeah, Thompson, what's going on?
we were talking about a tattoo idea. We were talking about my tattoo idea, and I got 2 no's so far. And I think it'd be funny as shit. Okay, because I think I'm a funny guy. All right, so I think this would be a funny tattoo. Okay, so the tattoo would read this: spelt with 2 E's, and then like a dash line. Like when I say a dash line, I mean like fill in the blank, like a fill in the blank, like a line. You know what I mean? So it would be spelt with 2 E's. Bang, right? Because my whole life, guys, I have to explain it to everyone. Yeah, my name is spelled with 2 E's.
Okay.
My
Yo,
my name.
what the fuck?
So I think that if I do spelt with 2 E's and leave a fill in the blank, maybe people will get it. Be like, what's your name, Kevin? Spelled with 2 E's. You know? And then it's a fill in the blank. Oh, so it's K-E-V-E-N. Yes, it is K-E-V-E-N. And I got 2 no's. What are your thoughts, guys? Should I
Mike, do you want to go first?
be honest? Be honest. It's okay.
Dude, honestly, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like,
It's your fucking body, bro.
It really is your body. Like, in all honesty, I mean,
Do you think it's stupid? Be honest. It's okay. You don't have to hurt. You can hurt my feelings.
I mean, like, I feel like if you explain to someone, they won't be like, "Oh, that's the best idea ever." It's like, "Oh, that's cool."
I think it would okay.
I don't think no one's gonna be like, "Bro, you're stupid. Why'd you do that?" You know, like, bro, like, nah, it's fine. What about you?
I don't know. Show me how it would look again.
So I don't know. This is just like where I'm thinking about putting it. Like
Yeah.
right here, spelt with 2 E's. Obviously, not everything's gonna have one line. It's gonna be like maybe like 2 words and then another word, and yeah, and then a dash line. It's like a fill in a blank. This is just like an idea spot, but it's not like a confirmed spot. Obviously,
I feel like I would have to see it.
yeah, right. Everyone has to see it, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I feel like I would have to see it in order to be like, oh yeah,
Wait,
that's
it's spelled with 2 E's written on your arm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then like a dash, like a fill in a blank, like it's a fucking question. My name, it's spelt with 2 E's, spelt with 2 E's.
Dude, just get like a wolf or something. I mean,
trees.
Howling at the moon. Never get the moon. All right. 2 other no's. I guess it's not a tattoo.
Yeah. So like I said, I have to see it in order to be like, oh yeah, that's a cool tattoo. Or like, why the fuck did you do this?
Well, listen,
Like,
listen to my theory though. Okay, it's stupid. It's funny as shit though. I'm being so serious when I say this stuff though. My right arm, I'm claiming it as my fuck around arm. Okay, like let's just get tatted to get tatted. Let's get like some stupid, not stupid trinket, but like let's just get like an art that doesn't have any significant meaning to me. You know, like, or let's get a quote like sleep in a dream, walk in a nightmare. You know what I mean? That's what I already have here. My left arm will be my family arm. So that arm, I'm going to like, you know, put family meaningful shit on it. But someone's like, yo, how are you going to call one of your arms your fuck around arm?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, fuck the right side of my hat.
It makes sense though. You know what I mean?
it does make sense.
Yeah.
Like your family and then you're fucking around.
Yeah, just like what I think is cool and what I think is funny. Like
Yeah, yeah.
spelled with 2 E's.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I feel like the idea is there. I feel like the passion is there inside
Yeah,
you. I can see it
it's
inside
fire.
you. Like I don't know. Like I can't imagine that would look reasonable, I guess.
All right, fair enough. I'm just fired up, man. You might have a tattoo, okay? But hey,
I want to get a tattoo. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. Like I always think about it. Like if I had to get one, I would get like something simple, but it, just as a starter, like somewhere.
love
on my arm.
mom.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Love
a tramp stamp
Yeah.
that says love mom with a heart through it. Arrow heart.
Bro, I feel like everyone always starts with the love mom.
No, I started with a bear.
A bear.
A fucking bear.
Okay, that is okay. So how many? You have 2 tattoos on.
Yeah, I have 2 tattoos. I want more though,
That's cool.
but it costs money.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Mike, would you get a tattoo?
Yeah, but just a little one. Like just a little one on my wrist.
Bro, tell them about your neck tat.
I don't have a neck tat.
Okay.
Fool idiot.
Hey,
Let's just imagine it's just like let's just draw it on. It's just like a giant neck tattoo.
here. I think this is a segment that I'm gonna incorporate in the season. I was talking to Nezho about it yesterday, but Mike, I want to kind of ask people like, tell me something about your week.
My week.
Something. Give me a story about your week. There has to be one fucking story about the week that you could tell. If you don't have one story, it'd just be like, we'll call it story time. Tell me a story. You know, tell me a story. So something that happened this week that, I don't know, maybe out of the ordinary or that you recall that's very funny, or I'll explain what happened to me. I could give you something if you need some time to think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking right now.
So something that I saw crazy this week was there was a fire on my way to work, like a house fire. Okay. Thank God no one was hurt. Okay. But, you know, I get to work and I work in a little bit of a farmer country, you know, everyone knows everyone, small town. And my coworker was telling me like, yeah, my grandpa lives right down the road. Yeah, they had to get an old woman who was out. She was trapped inside the building. I said, oh yeah. I saw like 5 fire trucks there, man. It looked pretty bad. He's like, yeah, but get this. They didn't use their fire equipment to break down the wall. I said, really? What'd they use? They used a fucking farming equipment to break down the wall. I was like, could you imagine just the firefighters pulling up, like, whoa, hold up. They got that John Deere right over there that could definitely break down the wall. Don't keep the sledgehammers in the truck. We got the backhoe getting ready to go. And it's crazy to me that is just like, it's not crazy to me, but it's very cool to understand that there's a very different way of thinking and living.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just those firefighters. It was a solution. They had to break down the wall. So the farmer had equipment and they said, yo, we're using that to get this woman out. And no one got hurt, like I said. But that's a story about my week, that it was like something that it's like, wow, that's kind of crazy. So that's my story.
Just pull out a hoe and just start like just run the door open. Just trying to like, we got it. It's not gonna break. We got it. Tell us about a story like you were just like the mightiest shit.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of like
Like you're just taking a shit and you're just like,
oh, ew. Nah, keep that. Ew.
I'll tell you about the mightiest shit I've ever had. Like, I think it was 2 days ago.
We talking about a shit?
I'm talking about a shit.
No, dude, please.
What?
No.
So, no.
I don't want people to hear
nothing
about
really
your shit.
happened. Nothing really happened. Like, I mean, something did happen, but like that's really it. Like the whole week I was just chilling at school. But at school we have these like these editing rooms, right?
Okay.
Like we have these editing rooms, and like they're like these 8x8 like tiny little rooms with just a computer and speakers, and everyone goes in there to do their like projects that we record and we film, right? And just like our audio projects. And my one buddy Eric was using one of the rooms to make music because we have Logic Pro on Mac, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. And he made like he just makes beats and he just sits in there all day making beats, right? And then we got these new computers, so we wanted more drum kits on Logic Pro, right? So then we got the IT guys to clear out the main computers in the classroom, right? But the IT guy decided just to clear all the editing rooms, hard drives. So he cleaned out everyone's work. Everyone's work from years, yeah, and he cleaned out all my friends' songs from from the past year.
Oh my god,
bro! I'm blowing his house up.
Bro, people didn't even care, but like some people didn't care because they're just like, oh, let's just our audio projects. My friend Eric was like, nah, bro, we gotta march down to the IT department and try to get our files back because they do it. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's a good story, man. That's something that out of the ordinary that he doesn't do that every week.
Yeah,
so that's fitting the profile. Thank you, Michael.
It's crazy.
Nezho.
Oh boy,
what happened?
What happened this week? So I took a shit. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, honestly, like my life has been pretty boring recently. I haven't had much happen to me recently, but if I had to say something that happened to me recently, I got yelled at by a guest.
I knew you were gonna talk about Karen.
Yeah, that Karen. Yeah, that was fun. So I work at AT&T, and yo, don't work at AT&T. Gonna be honest with you, don't ever work at AT&T.
Can you upgrade me,
bitch? Yes, I can. What phone do you have?
Samsung.
So, I fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, I did fuck up. Like, I was not paying attention because this bitch just asked me 100 questions, and just in the midst of it, like she had her and her husband in. That's what I forgot to mention. She had her and her husband in, and I was kind of like scrambling around trying to get her the phone and stuff like that. And her husband got tight at me because I was like not asking the right questions, and I was like, yeah, like what phone do you want, stuff like that. Like I told her that we had the 13 regular. I didn't say we had the 13 Pro. I said we had the 13 regular. She got tight
3 times.
3 fucking times. And I was like, yeah, so that's the phone that we have. I set up the phone and everything. Everything was already set up. So she looks at the phone and she's like, why does it have 2 cameras? I'm like, because it's the regular 13. What the fuck do you want from my life? Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I want the 13 Pro. So I'm like, yo, what do you want me to do? She's like, I want a refund. Bitch, you want a refund now?
He just went through the whole process of setting up the phone. And what's pretty crazy is like you told me yesterday that you literally told this woman, yeah, it's a 13. It's just a 13. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a 13. That's all I got. Yeah, that's okay. I'll take it. It's just a 13.
It's just a 13.
Did you have any 13 Pros?
Nope.
No.
She made me call up the other store that we had to see if they had a 13 and went there instead. So I was like, fuck, like go over there and like figure it out with them. All that bullshit. I don't give a shit. Like,
wait, so you're one of those people that like with the iPad and you're like, here, I couldn't.
hey, look up your account and see if you have a good plan on your account.
Ooh, you have a balance we gotta pay.
Yeah. You're looking at about $500 on that fucking balance, buddy. You better pay that shit. Your service getting cut off, pussy. Like, that's basically my job.
God damn, Nezho, you're very vulgar, dude.
I am. My mom says
don't get me kicked off of YouTube now, okay? Jeez, man. You might have to put some beeps on yourself, okay? Because you were out here wilding earlier. But
you ever seen the episode of Robot Chicken where the dude is like, no, it's the gummy bear running around.
Oh my gosh.
And she steps on a
he
bear.
gets his legs it's a gruesome episode, crazy episode.
Yeah,
that show was
I remember
crazy.
that, yeah.
But
Robot Chicken was a good show.
let's go ahead and sign off here, okay?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys go ahead and say what you want to say, and then I'll be the final sign off. Go ahead.
We got like 5 more gigs of this video card list. So.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
You can find me on OFC Nezho, Nezho. Yeah, HOE. Yeah, that's like leading down the wrong path already. But Find me on Instagram on there. You can check out my new song. It's Can We Talk on Spotify. And yeah, it's about it. Yeah. Twitter fucking sucks. So let's not use Twitter.
Twitter's the best. You're wilding.
What?
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. You can just follow me on Instagram, Mike.Inca, INCA. That's it.
Thompson Lawyer as well.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm really looking forward to the season 2. I'm happy you guys are a part of the team. I'm happy you guys got to witness my team, got to put a face to who makes everything possible with me. I'm happy to be where we are right now, and it's only going to get better, right? It's only going to get better. It's going to be a progressing podcast. It's going to get better and better as we go. So thank you for being so patient for season 2 to come out, because we're here, we're live, and we're getting ready to go. So with that being said, this is the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, signing out. Peace.
Henry? Is that you?
Hey, who?